Isiah Pacheco here from Vineland, New Jersey. Went to Rutgers University in New Brunswick, and I'm a running back. Great guy off the field, a leader, a captain. You know, on the field, I love to catch the ball, I love to run hard, and I love to block. So I want to be on the field all 3 downs. You know, being able to catch the ball helps you to stay in the field. As also, you know, 3rd down situation. Whenever the quarterback gets in a situation where he has to dump it down to you, you know, kind of just catch the ball and, you know, get vertical and be able to get the short yardage that we need to make the 1st down. Yeah, so the mentality came from me, you know, just this is the only sport you're able to be that's physical, and I played baseball and basketball. I chose football because this is the only way you're allowed to run as hard, you know, put your hands on somebody and be physical. You know, I'm not the type of guy to be angry outside of the game of football, but on the field, I'm very angry. It's kind of when I put my cleats on and I already know that it automatically turned into a game mode, and, you know, even practice habits. You know, just being the guy that's able to maneuverate and be physical on the field at all times is something that just is an instance. I love competing. You know, when you're competing, you know, you're able to expose your opponent, and, you know, after the game or so, you're able to shake hands and be open to each other. You know, everyone's trying to feed their family, you know, so having the relationships across the world is a great mindset. I'm a pretty quiet guy on the field. You know, once I'm really pounding my face into those defenders, so, you know, kind of get up and, you know, run back to the huddle. I'm that type of guy. You know, after the game, then maybe we could probably talk about, you know, some plays that we had a little scuffle or so. You know, it's mainly the D linemen. You know, those guys are holding you down on the ground longer. You know, trying to catch their breath. So those are guys I'm like, oh, he's like, come on, man, get off me. So hurry up and get up real quick. You know, sprint to the huddle. So I'll say Adrian Peterson and Alvin Kamara, and I say Quan Barkley. Love those guys, and I love the way that they have the mindset of being a football player, and, you know, there's always life after football also. Yes, you know, so Illinois' game, it's fourth and like 5 or 6 or so. We're going for it on the 20, I believe so, and it's a tie game, or we're down or so. So it's 4 down front, running the 6-man protection. The quarterback, the line gives me a 4 down front with their hands, and, you know, the mic point's already set, so I know I have the Sam, the strong safety in the corner. So I'm looking inside out and kind of step up and set my feet, and seeing the cat blitz come, and I picked it up immediately and, you know, ran the guy through the ground, and, you know, was able. The quarterback is a freshman also. They brought him in. He came in early, and he was able to complete the pass. And, you know, that was a great point of the game where the momentum switched. It means absolutely the world to me. You know, it's been my goal since a kid, and I never been into a football game, never been at any other football games or watch. You know, I just watched on TV and stuff like that. So to be out on the Raiders field is like for my first time on an NFL field. So it's awesome for me, but I always had the mindset I didn't want to play in an NFL game until I was on the team. So, you know, just getting that call will, you know, be incredible for me and my family, and, you know, I'll just be blessed to be in the situation I am. You know, from losing a brother and a sister due to murder, you know, I'm pretty sure they would have been proud of me, and they're happy and they're smiling down on us from up top. The first one would be a gaps call, like counter. So, you know, being able to read the pullers on those run schemes is something important for me. You know, being patient and able to see the gaps and hitting it. You see it and you hit it, and, you know, being able to get vertical. That's the mindset that you want to have as a back, and to have that forward lean on the run. You know, to gain positive yards. You don't want to make a bad play or a good play into a bad play, or vice versa. And, you know, it's catching the ball out of the backfield. I say one of the best routes for me, you know, is an option. I love doing option routes, and, you know, if I'm in and there's a H out and he's coming in and the quarterback's giving him a fake, or it's called, like, we call it a jelly play. So, you know, in college I was an A back. It was H coming through, quarterback on the right of me. He's coming through, he's faking the H, and I'm just, you know, running up the hash and acting like I'm going to go to block the defender, and slipping them and just getting right up the seam. That was one of my favorite plays.